Anyways, enough about casting. It is now time for entertainment news, and we're starting with this one. So many artists want me to fail, says Ed Sheeran. Promoting his new body of work Equals, British singer-songwriter Ed Sheeran has revealed that he still feels like an outsider to the pop genre, which is where he originally belongs. He made this known when he appeared as a guest on The Breakfast Club. Check out what he had to say.
Because at first I thought, is it just being paranoid? Because there are some times that you just feel by yourself that, you know, people are not, well, your genre is not accepting you. Because I would never have thought, and who's the person who is after you is a fantastic artist and people really love it and, you know, they love his work. So I wouldn't even understand where it's coming from. Well, it is its truth because, you know, when people speak like that, you can counter it because it's just the way they feel. But I will, if he was talking to me, I would have disagreed because I would never understand. And then, by the way, you mentioned Afrobeat right there.
So it was mentioning UK Nigerians are taking over. It's just crazy. Yeah, I know he has that close relationship with Stormzy. They've worked on a couple of records, even Dave, rappers in the UK. So it's legit for them to actually post his works or tell him, I'm mad one. But who are the other UK artists that it might be? Adele. Adele just dropped her own body of work, so she might not reach out to you. One Direction, then Zayn Malik. Who are those people?
Because I know that in the UK they become very conservative and they might not be like, you know, how, you know, they are very expressive. Like,
Ed Sheeran has done enough for you to really. It's doing pop music, so it belongs to you guys. You guys are together. Why rappers are accepting him more? It's crazy, man.
Interesting.
Well, it's just the way he feels, and nothing can change that. It's a personal thing. And then even during this interview, he revealed that he wrote songs for BTS. He made a lot of revelations. And I'm like, this guy is just in a class of his own.
Shout out to Ed Sheeran, by the way. The way he comes up with his album titles are very. This one is equals to.
As in,
There's divide.
Brilliant.
There's divide. I think he did multiplication.
So we're going to have subtraction.
Subtraction or addition.
No, he has not done. I think he did addition, the first one.
So,
like just with the sign. It's the sign, not the word.
So
the sign, divide, equals. Amazing.
Multiplication.
Nice.
And of course, there's some singles from the album that are doing pretty well already. So, amazing.
Very true.
Anyways, moving on to the next story. Travis Scott to issue refund to Astroworld Festival attenders. Still on the tragedy that occurred during the Astroworld Festival, which led to the death of 8 people and several injured. American rapper and founder of the event, Travis Scott is reportedly set to issue a full refund to all of the over 50,000 attendees. According to sources, general admission tickets cost $300 plus an additional $65 in fees. The stargazing VIP treatment cost $725 plus $69 in fees, while the no bystander VIP treatment costs $1,000 plus a $78 fee. In addition, Travis Scott has reportedly offered to cover the funeral expenses for the deceased fans and their families who were impacted by this tragedy. Sources close to the rapper says that the funds will be coming directly from his pockets, as he will be footing the bill for any and all funeral costs that might come up for the families of the 8 fans who passed away. Just so you know, the festival, which was initially scheduled as a 3-day event, was cancelled after the opening day, which ended with a tragic loss of lives and hundreds treated for injuries. Travis Scott launched the Astroworld Festival in 2018, but like most other large events, it was cancelled in 2020 due to the COVID-19 pandemic. And this year was just supposed to be like, we are back. Let's continue from where we stopped in 2019. And all of this craziness happened.
It's just been crazy since the news broke about people dying, people getting injured. It's been crazy. And Travis Scott, on the other hand, has been very, very sympathetic, and he has been coming out openly to say he sympathizes with those who were injured. He doesn't mind taking care of the hospital bills, and now he's saying that he's going to take care of the burial of the deceased. So, well, obviously, there will always be lawsuits, and so far there have been over 40 lawsuits. Over 40, almost 50, and many people are still saying they're still going to sue him. So I don't know how this can work, but it's just a lot for him, especially with the fact that the funds are coming out of his personal pocket.
One thing I understand about event, even in Nigeria, it has happened to me before. Yeah, I know that that one has like conspiracy theory, some guy trying to like inject people with drugs and all of those. You know, so back in school, I can't remember the artist now that came, but you know, a lot of people were, and I was like one of the first people who got there. I was in front. People really wanted to, and the gate was still locked. And somehow, once they opened the gate, people it was stampede. It was just God. I almost died. I was on the floor. People were stepping on me. If I had remained there for more than, you know, some seconds, I would have just gone. It was that terrible. So I understand that when you have events like this, and what I'm saying in essence is that I think that, you know, people should put different things into consideration.
Very true.
People should learn from other people's experiences, because if this has happened at this concert, I would not expect another person to have another and then we'll complain about this thing. They should just factor all of these things in and see how they can just, you know, nip this in the bud already.
Yeah, I think there's a huge lesson for every artist. Yes, artists are always bothered about how the stage is high. I don't want the people reaching me. Oh, my this, my that, my green room. Now, look at what Travis Scott is facing now. Most of all of this backlash is coming back to him. Like, you should know better. There are too many conspiracy theories. Even Amanda told me about one that she saw, that the flames that were lit before he came on stage, it shot up 8 times. And there were 8 bodies that died. Like, too many conspiracy theories right now, and it's just crazy. People have been pulling out Travis Scott from different events. He was supposed to do Coachella also.
Oh my God.
Somebody else is replacing it. People don't want anything to do. Even Kylie, his baby mama, said, please forgive him. They are even dragging those ones that, wait, you people even took your daughter, Stormy, to that kind of setting. Is that supposed to be? And the whole concept of the event itself.
That will tell you that perhaps they did not envisage this.
Yeah, yes, they did not.
So I think people should call them some slack. I just feel so.
Yeah.
No, event organizers
I know
and
people have lost their lives, and I know that it is not even easy at all. I don't know whether
it's a lesson.
I empathize
it's a lesson.
with
Everybody
them.
will do better.
Yeah, I just hope with this one, everyone will sit back and make sure that security is always in place.